The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the guests. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not necessarily state or reflect those of the host. I'm a stupid robot.
Give it up for the funny, the hilarious. King of the open micers and the one-nighters, Alonzo Cantu.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the guests. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not necessarily state or reflect those of the host. I'm a stupid robot.
Give it up for the funny, the hilarious. King of the open micers and the one-nighters, Alonzo Cantu.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Can you hear me? Daddy, can you hear me? Turn my headphones up a little louder.
Yeah.
Who am I talking to? Talking to myself, like a sexy schizo. I'm that dude with mental problems that all the dudes want to suck. All the dudes want to massage. Give me massages on an island. But not like that, though. Give them islands and massages bad names. That's the worst part of the whole thing. I was born on an island getting a massage.
Epstein's Palace.
See? Didn't even say that. But everybody always thinks now you can't even get a massage without somebody assuming it was a 17-year-old traffic victim.
Everybody is so hyper-focused on the island and not the giant ranch in New Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite part, the Zorro Ranch, yeah.
Ranch.
Is my mic busted? It sounds busted. Your shit sounds fucking dope. Mine sounds busted.
I can hear you.
It sounds bustulated, dog. I sound all scratchy and scraggly. My voice doesn't sound supple and rich like it's supposed to. Is that just me?
I can hear you.
Cause I've been gargling too much cum. That's my day job. Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, gargling cum. Trying to stay alive by eating cum. And a little falafel. On Wednesday.
Okay.
That's my cheat day. That's my don't gotta beat my meat day. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just saw the Dow. We're up another 100,000, dog. We're up another 100,000. Taking all my money from Bitcoin and I'm putting it directly into Palantir. Then I'm gonna take that money. I'm gonna buy the biggest blood diamond you ever saw. I'm gonna throw it right in the ocean like Rose and Titanic.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an Instagram stunt with Mr. Beast. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with all your money?
How much money is it?
I don't know, dog. This is fantasy.
I don't know.
Well, Mr. Beast is off the table, it seems.
I would have totally gone on your podcast if I'd known you were going to do one today. I don't know.
Who is that?
Alex Reyes. I don't know. Whenever he comes on the podcast, you know what people say? They say, we don't like how he talks to you, Alonzo. We don't like how he treats you.
Yeah.
You know? And here's my thing. I think Alex is a little autistic. I don't think he knows no better. I think he's a little Mexican dumb, if you know what I mean. You ever heard of that?
He's Mexican estúpido. Yeah. Estúpida.
Alex 22, this one goes out to you.
Crushed and crumbled. I'm not sure if
He looks like a Mexican Hebrew.
I really need to leave.
A Mexibrew.
Mexibrew.
A Hebrixian. Hebrixian? Hebrixian.
Mexican.
That would be a good rebrand for him if he became Jewish.
Dude, I had this insult because he looks like Russell Brand. Did we already say Russell Bland yet?
Bland?
That time is now.
What's Bland?
Oh, listen. Here we go. Here we go. I feel more powerful right now. As the world turns. Touch my nipples. Let me turn them on. Let me tune in Tokyo. Oh, yeah.
In the great hall
That's the best one.
League.
Crank that shit, bitch.
Of the Justice League. In the great hall of the Justice League. Of the Justice League.
Human friends, we need your help.
Storm's getting worse. Our exploratory diving bell is
Escape the money is here in Paris.
Wong and his assistant Mary Nelson have vanished.
Our computers indicate that whatever caused it came from somewhere in the Pacific.
We'll start searching that area immediately.
It's just a license that you haven't got into a rap.
Shit. Shit.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Shit, that's loud.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's the Ace Man.
Hey, how you doing,
The
everybody?
Ace Man Rothstein. Ace is
Hello.
wild in the studios. It is Saturday, as it always is, on Planet Bad First Impressions. It is 2026, February 28th, the year of our Lord. Dude, I just went down a weird-ass rabbit hole yesterday about calendars. We'll get into that in a bit.
All right.
But it's fucking fascinating. And I don't even know, dude. I don't even know if I'm going to get Charlie Kirk for talking about it. You know what I mean? I'm starting to feel like Theo Vaughn these days. Like, I don't even...
Are they threatening Theo now?
Dog, they
Was it because he had RFK on?
I don't know, but they...
Who hasn't had RFK on?
Yeah.
I don't know. We've had RFK on a bunch. Like,
Oh, yeah.
too much,
Yeah.
honestly. He just won't stop calling.
Can he call in?
Can you go?
Can RFJ
Give us
call
a
in?
call, man.
RFK? I don't know. Well, you should reach out to him. You have him on. You have him on Instagram. You have it on the gram.
Yeah,
on his
yeah.
burner account.
Call him, man.
Shit.
Yes.
We had some chats, but I can't see the old chats. But some people were chatting in. I just can't see. And I pulled up the chat now, though. So, ladies and gentlemen, Bob,
Yeah.
how you doing, boss?
I'm doing good, man.
You doing good? How about you, John?
I'm good.
You're good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a little anxious. We got a show tonight. Everybody here.
Yeah,
Got a show, Black Diamond.
that's right.
They opened up their new spot next door. It looks very glorious. It looks like a Facebook kind of like a tech startup now.
Really?
So it's next door to where they used to be?
Yeah.
Okay.
The little shop,
Okay.
now it's the big shop.
Wow.
Wow.
Moving up. It's nice when a place like is able to just kind of bust in their neighbor's wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Or it's like expansion, you know?
Yeah.
We're taking
Expanding.
over. This block's
But
gonna be ours.
instead of having to move, just like being like, we're doing better than you. Get
Oh, yeah.
out.
Yeah, that's ours now.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like it.
Eminent domain is what they call it.
Speaking of, Charlie Kirk, it's a little bit of gang violence, if you will.
Oh.
I'm down with that. I'm always down with any kind of violence as long as I'm on the winning side.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that is always justifiably morally correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Black Diamond is playing San Andreas, and they're CJ, and they just got another part of the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, they just put in some work. They
Yeah.
unlocked the new spot next door, and they're going to pick up the cash
They
flow.
they just murdered 3 waves of State Farm employees.
That'd be cool.
Like a good neighbor.
State
Farm
Farm
is
is there. You showed me the best shit ever, but it actually made me feel bad. You ever see something so genius that you're sad that you didn't think about it yet? You showed me Gacy DC,
Yeah, that's
and I was
right.
like, how the fuck did I not think of Gacy DC when I was 12? You know, Like, it's like when you discover something for the first time that's been in front of your face the whole time.
Is it
Yeah.
gay ACDC or is it John Wayne Gacy
No, it's
Themed.
Either way is a winner.
yeah.
Gay CDC.
Imagine though, like you have like instead of the little schoolboy outfits, they're all like just in John Wayne Gacy.
Clown.
Yeah, clowns or like prisoner outfits.
Oh.
I'm sure there's some hack band that's done that, you know.
I mean,
it's
we
like, why would you-
got Max Sabbath
That's-
that's been around for like 2 decades now.
Max
Yeah.
Sabbath?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Black
that's-
Sabbath covers, but they dress up like the McDonald's characters.
Yeah,
Oh, well, that's smart.
that's cool, man. I like that.
Well, I like pieces of it. Yeah.
Oh,
I like
those
the wordplay.
Well, that's the thing is like it's like the initial wordplay is what gets you in, but you have to imagine the concerts are like, okay, I get the joke. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're throwing French fries at us now.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. You know, and if Mayor McCheese is on the drums, I could probably get down with that.
I think it was
something
like
like I want to say Grimace
Grimace
is
is
on
on-
drums.
Grimace is on the
Let's
drums.
look at Max
dude.
Sabbath. Okay, one second.
I saw their show a long time ago.
I just got to get a visual on Max Sabbath, and then we can look at Gay CDC too. Max Sabbath.
Hell yeah.
All right. I wonder if they were sad when Ozzy died. I'm sure they had to have been upset.
Ozzy meets Max Sabbath.
Oh, Ozzy meets Max Sabbath. How long is this? 4 minutes. Kind of want to just see Max Sabbath
Yeah,
by themselves. Oh, here we go. War Pigs, Max Sabbath.
War Ribs.
War Ribs. More Ribs,
Ribs.
War Pigs. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's not.
Oh, it's the Hamburglar on drums.
Oh, that's right. Grimace is on the bass.
All right, one second.
Oh yeah.
Mayor McCheese is some sort of either bass guitar or maybe rhythm guitar.
Yeah.
They have some nice tusk for him.
Nice.
I wonder if McDonald's feels good about this or bad about this.
I don't know if they're trying to sue or not. Either way, it sounds sick.
Ronald McDonald must be approaching public domain.
Hopefully.
I don't know about the other characters.
I wonder which because you know how they say that the Coca-Cola company, like their version of Santa Claus is basically what influenced the modern version of Santa Claus
Yeah.
with the white and red. Like before that, it had more of a Germanic kind of look to them and
yeah.
stuff. That was interesting. I wonder if Ronald McDonald will ever have that kind of lasting effect on. You know, is McDonald's as big as? I guess it isn't. It's got to be pretty close though, like for world brand awareness. But yeah, Coke's on another level. I think they've been around a little longer actually too, since the 1800s and shit.
Feels like the Santa one is also like subtle. Like you're not even thinking about that, and it's not like Santa's the spokesperson. They just have always like they use him a lot in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's basically the spokesperson in the winter. You know,
And then that one polar bear.
Yeah, the polar bears. I was thinking about that.
it's so genius too to like just co-opt Santa. You know,
Yeah.
it'd be better if they like just co-opted Christ. They had like
Yeah.
Christ Coke, Christ Coke.
So why has nobody tried to recreate it with like the Easter Bunny or?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe that's too religious. I don't know. Like Santa's more secular. Easter Bunny isn't as secular, I guess.
Well, it's,
A lot of
Easter Bunny's secular.
Is it?
Yeah, it's more secular than Santa Claus.
I don't think so because it
Like I
has like Santa. Well, I guess like because like I said, Christmas has the whole gift giving and the tree shit.
Santa
you
Claus
know.
is based on a Christian saint. I mean,
Is he based on a Christian saint? I thought he was
Saint
based
Nicholas.
on like. Oh, is he?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I
why
always
is
thought
there Peter Pan peanut butter?
Yeah.
you don't want to know. You don't want to know, boss. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think we've covered this topic.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Oh yeah. So I heard about this interesting calendar shit. It really got me. It really got me thinking. So basically, they were talking about how like the modern day calendar. It like they speculate that it was created to keep us like off rhythm with like nature. Because if you look at it, it like changes every year. You know. So they're saying that there's like a missing month. It should be like 13 months, and each of the months, each of the days should be 28 days. and then there's like a couple, I guess like a couple 0 days at the beginning and the end or something like that to but basically if you do it that way, it's like the same date every year. It's way more efficient. You don't have to worry about, oh, next year what's the 28th going to be. It's always going to be a Tuesday or some shit, or it's always, whatever day that is, it's always going to be that day forever.
Yeah.
And also it like matches up with women's menstrual cycles, which is usually like a 28-day cycle. It matches up with like the seasons better. It's very interesting. So I was like, that makes sense. And then also you find out about the Romans fucking with the calendar, with like how like December, it's like not on the 10th because Julius Caesar and that other guy, I think Augustus, they threw in their own months in there.
July and
Stuck 'em
August.
in there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of interesting to think. And then yeah, it was was I telling you about this? The vague conspiracy guy. Were we talking about that last week? Where it's like he posits all these questions, but he never tells you what he thinks the conspiracy is. He's always like, "Yeah, maybe I'm just drawing conclusions here, but I'm just saying." Basically, his whole theory, from what I've gathered from watching a few of his videos, is around like the time of this great census that happened in like the late 1800s or something like that.
Census?
Yeah, census, like a national census. It was like the biggest one they ever did. A huge census. You know what a census is for anybody that does it? It's like, they come around and they ask questions about your household, your family, ethnic background, all that kinds of shit. Well, all this information like got lost in some great fucking fire, right? And then, which is so weird. And then like the documents that they did have left over were like kept in some shitty building, and then like eventually the government was like, yeah, you can just get rid of that shit. We don't need it. And so this guy's basically positing that there was like this great kind of reset thing that happened around the 1800s when they basically erased a lot of like old history. They displaced a lot of like orphans and shit. And it gets crazier in different countries like Australia and Canada, the way that they treated like the indigenous people. Like it makes us look a lot better than but they would like just take like custody of them. Like even if they had parents, they're like, okay, you're indigenous now, you're the property of the state. In Australia with the Aboriginals especially. But it was
probably some guy who was embarrassed about some detail he gave the census worker, like, oh no, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe if I set the whole building on fire.
He Walter Whited it. Yeah. He's like, what if I get a small bomb in there? Yeah.
Just throwing them on the outside.
Yeah, that's a way better. It's like I love that whole thing where it's like don't attribute maliciousness, which could easily be attributed to stupidity, or ignorance or something like that. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, okay, we'll stick with that. Embarrassed census guy. That's interesting.
Yeah,
but
I think there was a buffoon.
A buffoon.
Yeah, I think there was a local town buffoon who set the census papers on fire.
Are you familiar with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Or the cartoons of Mr. Magoo? The works of Mr. Magoo?
Yeah. The gang burns down the census building.
That'd be a good one. Yeah, I don't know. Any new conspiracies you're getting into? Because I just feel like this Epstein one's just a little bit played out for me, right? It's too mainstream. It's like when you like a band and they go mainstream and you're like, oh, I can't listen to this anymore. I'm hearing Pink Pony Club everywhere now.
No, it actually has like been frustrating, or like if nothing else, like deflating to hear everybody now kind of like saying the same thing, that it's like, yeah, like this has been known for like 8 years at least. I mean, some of it really since like the 2008.
What do you mean, like people acting like, oh, we've already
there
known
are
this,
people
or
who
like
are very aware of
government?
Epstein. Like there have been Epstein conspiracy theorists for a long time who kind of described like essentially what the Epstein files are confirming. Now all these people are kind of acting like, oh my God, they're acting like it's this like bombshell, but it's like, this is what the conspiracy theorists have been saying. Like,
yeah. There's no
it's confirmation. It's a bombshell to the people who have been like not listening to the conspiracy theorist at all.
Yeah.
But to all the people who have been on this for already like 5+ years, it's just the like confirmation.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think if you like knew about Bohemian Grove, like which I found out about when I was like 18, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like,
Yeah,
and then you start following that whole like rabbit hole, the Bilderberg group and all this kinds of shit. It's not like none of the Epstein shit really shocked you when that came out, which was like,
dude.
when did the Epstein stuff really became mainstream? Was it, it was when he got arrested, right? Or-
Yeah,
yeah.
well,
But-
that would be when he got arrested, and probably to a greater extent when he died because of the controversy
Did he-
surrounding his death.
Did he get
Yeah.
arrested before Pizzagate or after Pizzagate?
After,
After I
He
think.
got arrested after Pizzagate.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cause so I don't know.
which even the Epstein files, like that's the thing. Something else that like I've always felt that for the most part, QAnon was a bad actor, kind of meant to like just incite people. But and there's a book called Q, which people have theorized that whoever was QAnon got it from this book Q, which is about it like it's a historical fiction book where this character Q is this like mysterious messenger that nobody knows. He secretly works for the richest family at the time, and his entire thing is that he keeps like gaining trust with rebellious factions by first giving them true information and then slowly feeding them lies until they like walk into their own death. So you could argue that like Pizzagate that probably had the most smoke to it.
Yeah.
And then everything afterwards is leading people astray to the January 6th moment.
Well, that's even like crazy that Christopher Poole, the guy who runs 4chan, is the
Well,
Those
no,
Cheerios
he's the one that
thing.
run 8chan. Moots who run 4chan.
Who?
Christopher Poole, or Hot Wheels, he ran 8chan.
Are you sure?
Christopher Poole
Christopher
is moot.
Poole. No, what's it? Is Christopher Poole Moot? Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. I was thinking
Okay.
about he just recently died. Hot Wheels, the guy who ran 8chan.
Yeah.
Because what happened? But if his name ain't Christopher, I don't know what it is. But he just recently died, supposedly. Eric, maybe, or something like that. But yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt. You're right.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. Christopher Poole. Go
Yeah.
on.
He was in the Epstein files. Like Epstein was messaging someone like, "Hey, you should really meet Moot. I think you'd
I
like him."
interrupted your point, though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because they said that most of they're feeding like most of the aeons that were on 4chan were all from the government apparently.
Well, I heard. I don't know how true this is, but I heard that Ghislaine
just-
Maxwell was like an admin on multiple
She
Reddit-
was world news like moderator
yeah
on
or
Reddit.
admin or
Yeah,
it-
she was. I don't know if she was admin, but she was like a big power user who had privileges.
yeah, but on like multiple main
big boards.
yeah, they're and also they said that after they met, after Moot met like Epstein or Ghislaine, that's when the poll board got created.
Yeah.
And they were saying that that's how they fomented, white supremacists and shit like
Yes.
that. And then also were anything politically, relevant, like Pizzagate or Q and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Which, and also what the scariest thing about Q is to me is not even the Jan 6 shit, is the people that are the people that are still brainwashed by the Q drops and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
are still following the alien shit. And
Well, and I think it really is the only thing QAnon ever said that probably had any merit to it was Pizzagate. And that was also for a long time, Pizzagate was treated as a joke. But look, it's back. We can ignore. Are we really going to say that the reason Pizzagate existed is because all these mentions of pizza did not make sense in the Podesta emails. And now we have all these random mentions of pizza in the
Yeah.
Epstein emails.
That's right.
yeah, well, it's just one of those things where because it's been so because it has been so seems obviously orchestrated by the same people that are now supposedly being thrown under. It's almost it still feels like, oh, we're breaking out of the matrix, but we're still in the matrix.
I think there's a
cave within
transition of
cave.
power. I think, legitimately, what is happening is the Obamas
Mhm.
are making their power move.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
They're clean of the Epstein stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they could kind of puppet Joe, buy some time with
think
Joe.
I mean, they might be cleaning the Epstein stuff, but how many Obama people have died and
Well,
shit?
no, and
Yeah.
they've got their own skeletons, but
Yeah.
that's the Clintons and the Trump are gridlocked over Epstein.
Yeah.
They are.
Which gives the Obamas free reign to attack, and it also explains these like weird random attacks, like making Obama a monkey on the Trump's True Social post.
yeah.
Like
Everything's just
like,
pissed.
yeah, these weird random attacks at the Obamas that are coming out of nowhere. I think that they're the ones who are kind of like they have nothing to lose in Epstein, and they can take out both of their political rival families.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering, like, but who are they gonna then set? Like, I don't understand. Like, maybe I'm just that.
I
like,
legitimate don't be. I
politics
would
to
not be
know.
surprised by a Michelle Obama like presidential run.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I don't know, man. It's like
I
after
think
this- yeah,
with what's going on right now, it would get a lot of
possibly, but like maybe with like my whole feeling is it just seems like at this point, does anybody even want to keep on doing this system? You know what I mean? It feels like it just feels like so pointless and so like it feels like it's rife for corruption. You know, it feels like it's completely built for corruption, and also just there's so much fucking bureaucracy that creates so much like waste that is then just charged to the American, you know, taxpayer basically. So it's just like it feels like the point is to demoralize and just break us down while they're still, you know, fighting constant wars and just printing insane amounts of money, you know, and just like I don't know, I haven't been this like I felt like maybe if this shit happened, I would feel less scared, but I actually feel more scared that all this stuff's coming out and like nothing's happening about it. And there's what?
Yeah, they're not even like, well, they're bringing it up, but like it's like no one's not like confronting it or doing anything about it.
Are they still? Is the Ukraine war still happening?
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
so.
Yeah.
I think Russia's still sending people. I thought Vitaly was supposed to get sent to the front lines. You hear
Oh,
about that?
Vitaly TV.
Yeah, because he was in some, I don't know if it was like Filipino prison. Another Johnny Somali dude apparently is going to go to
Have
jail.
you ever
for
seen the
3
bang
years.
bus where you can't get hard?
No.
What?
Why don't you bring
What the
Viagra?
fuck?
He must have been that coke dicked out. Apparently he's like a big coke guy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, or maybe he did that to go viral or something. He's like, what's going to be more viral? I can't get hard, or, you know.
Yeah.
He like 50
Well,
Cent.
it's like you don't really want to watch like Vitaly TV like fuck a girl well, like
yeah, that's a prank, bro.
yeah.
That's a prank. Do you been following the 50 Cent T.I. beef at all?
No.
Yeah.
Does it involve Diddy?
No, not really. So basically, a few years ago, like you know what Versus is? It's like with two hip hop people like that are popular. They do like 20 songs and they kind of go back and forth, you know, to see who wins. It's more just like a celebration of like, you know, old school like artists and stuff like that. So I guess T.I. and 50 Cent were supposed to have one, but it just like something fell through. I guess maybe 50 Cent didn't feel like T.I. was on his level. Then T.I. kept on calling him out and shit. And eventually like 50 Cent started posting pictures of T.I.'s wife. Have you ever seen T.I.'s wife?
No.
Oh, let me pull up T.I.'s wife. Let's see.
Or 50 Cent in Juvenile.
Let's put it this way. Posting a picture of T.I.'s wife is insulting.
Ah, okay.
If you want to insult T.I.'s wife,
All right.
you just gotta post a picture of her.
Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks like that one plastic surgery guy.
She looks like she wants fucking the talking donkey to get out of her swamp. You know, a little bit. Yeah.
She legitimately looks like a sex doll.
She looks like she's going to save DreamWorks Studio and start a whole trend of animated films.
The next Shrek.
Yeah, she looks like no, she looks like
Nailed it, Bob.
Yeah.
The next Shrek.
Yeah. I think she's gonna go to I think she's gonna go to I think she's gonna
You're
go
so
to,
fucking funny, Bob.
she's gonna go to underwater car wash and get washed by a fish played by Will Smith.
There you go. That's on the money.
That's it.
There we go. All right.
You know what? She looks like she's from Shark Tale.
Fuck! It was on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, shit.
That's why I need co-hosts, you know? It's you guys set them up and knock them down.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically posted a picture of whatever that is. And so T.I.'s son was just making fun of 50 Cent's mom for being dead. He's like, go dig up your mama, take a picture of her, see if it looks better than a picture of my mama. And shit. Can't even hold your mama, talk to your mom and shit. And then I guess fucking he posts a picture of a young like a child 50. Let me see if I can find this. I don't even want to, but it's like a child 50 Cent holding up a drawing he made of his dead mom, and he's all like, man, you a good little artist. How much for this picture and shit? I want to buy it from you.
Which is like your 50 Cent is when you get that much plastic surgery, it's your decision. Like it's like she's his mom did not he had no choice that his mom died.
Yeah.
It's so funny that he's like going after him for something that's like tragic and out of his control. Yeah. And it's like the counter is
it's pretty funny. You're right. Yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah, just going for the worst thing,
the lowest of the blows.
I can't insult you as a person, so I'm just gonna keep reminding you of the most tragic thing to happen.
Have you ever seen what T.I.'s son looks like?
Oh, right. It'd be funny if the plastic surgery is genetic.
Dude, you'd be wondering. 1 second, let me see. I think his name's King. Let me see.
King Harris.
Yeah, King Harris. This kid's. He's got a new set of teeth, dog. Dude.
A set of choppers.
Yeah, I bet it's a second row, dude. He could fit a couple more in there, too, honestly. Let's take a look at this motherfucker.
He went to Colombia for them.
Yeah, let me turn on the. I was working. Oh, you know what? I turned the quality really shitty, trying to find a workaround for my husband's not gay, and it didn't work. So, let's see. Damn.
Yo.
He does look like Will Smith fish in fucking Shark Tale, though, right?
Yeah.
Or he kind of looks like
that part's genetic.
Yeah. Or he looks like the Rasta jellyfish.
Oh, that's
I thought getting the Playboy tattoo was more for the girls.
Yeah. He's confused. He's got a lot of confusions. He saw what his mom looked like, and he's like, "Why, Mama? Why don't I got plastic surgery yet?" When you get old enough, you will get plastic surgery. Trust me.
First, you got to get your Playboy tattoo, just like your mama.
Then you got to start a fight with 50 Cent.
It's like that dreadlock catfish Muppet.
Dude, honestly, I'd be afraid if I saw him in the street that he could unhinge his jaw and swallow me whole. You know? Let's look at that again. Look at that shit. That is frightening, dude. 50 Cent really does need to watch himself. But and then T.I. I guess made four old guy rap songs against 50 Cent and shit. And it's like the older I get, the more I think that black people solving their problems through angry poetry is I don't know. It just feels very WWE kind of shit, but I don't know, weirder. It's weird. I can't put my finger on it exactly. I'm sure other people have elaborated it more, but I've always been into rap. I've always really followed it, but this is the first one where I'm I feel like I should care about this, but I don't give the slightest fuck.
T.I. 50?
Yeah, because T.I. came out with some songs against 50 Cent, and people are like, damn, 50 Cent, you need to get in the booth. And I'm like, who really wants 50 Cent to get in the booth? Who wanted T.I. to get in the fucking booth?
It's too late. These are two guys who, if this happened in the late 2000s, yeah. The late aughts, then there would be something there. It's the reason the Kendrick Drake one took off is because you're talking about two of the biggest artists at the time.
And honestly, that kind of just ruined rap beefs for me too, because it became bigger than it just became this whole fucking thing. And
you listen to I can't listen to Not Like Us. It's almost kind of cringe to listen to it because of how overplay.
It became the Black Panther of music kind of thing. You know what I mean? Where it was
I think it was way more extreme than what happened with Black Panther.
I think you just forget how Black Panther was when it came out, how big that was and shit. I think you're a little too detached, because I think that happened 3 years ago now, the Not Like Us shit. It's been quite a bit. So I mean, when it was the biggest. It was it was all consuming, and then people oh, Kendrick's getting the Super Bowl, Kendrick's getting the Grammy. They dropped GNX, which was fucking ass. That was the dumbest shit. They're this is his victory lap. I'm well, it fucking sucks. I don't know. And yeah, and also that's what I'm saying. I'm just listening to it. I'm just man, you guys got money. You guys like are obviously talented. Like, I don't know, make other kinds of music, make other like kinds of shit. I guess it just feels like rap's dumb
Well,
these days.
apparently Kendrick Lamar is working on a movie with
The South Park guys, yeah, right
whatever
around
that
the
is.
time the South Park guys are really hitting their stride.
Yeah,
Fucking great. Yeah, when they
right around the time that the South Park guys are too busy, like they like fuck themselves in terms of like now they just have to do paperwork all day because Casa Bonita is like a clusterfuck.
Yeah,
and then
Is it?
I from my understand, like it was very
They have a
exciting
brick
at first,
situation
but
going on.
but now,
I heard it was doing well. I mean, when they reopened it.
yeah, I think it was initially, but I over time, like there have been like bumps in the road. I think they still have like issues.
They had a strike with their workers or whatever, or some of their performers.
Yeah.
I don't know how that went out. I'm sure they settled it because they didn't want the publicity. But I mean, running a restaurant's fucking hard. Like it's like one of the more difficult things. And they're also running a restaurant / theme park. You know,
And then the way they handled, like, so
they
the
totally ripped off
Paramount
those streaming people. Like, totally
yeah,
ripped them off.
when you hear about how it went down, it's kind of hard to like you want to root for South Park, but it's like no, you guys try to fuck them, like,
and you made crappy shit.
yeah.
So it's like maybe you fucked them and made some good shit. We'd be like, hey, the good guys are winning again. But it's like, okay, so you fucked them. I went to watch your shit. You know what I mean? Like I got a little Paramount, subscription or whatever and shit like that. Even though it was a trial, it doesn't matter. They don't need to know that.
It was unfollowable between these episodes coming out here, these specials here.
It's like I still watch it for a couple moments, and because I just grew up with South Park, there's a certain familiarity to it and shit. I can't watch Simpsons anymore. Sometimes I get in the mood, I'll try to watch some new Family Guy. Like I'll just like go through the whole season, like have it in the background. I'm like, there's a couple, like there's a here and there, like, that's a titter, that's, okay, that's familiar.
Is Seth MacFarlane still like running the show there? I mean,
He's still doing the voices. I don't think he's doing like, the writing
Still running
anymore.
Family Guy.
Yeah, I mean, how easy is that job got to be? Just like walk in there, no fucking vocal booth and shit. You got your coffee. And you're just like, Peter.
Well, yeah, and it's also like almost he's one of those like kind of lazy voice actors in that he does a lot of the voices, but they're like the difference between like Brian and Peter is not crazy.
Yeah, well, the good thing is they're all Boston. Oh, yeah. No, it's so interesting. I was listening to, I think it was Theo Vaughn interviewing Ben Affleck. Ben, he was the one that used to be in the Kevin Smith movies. He was in Jersey Girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Ben Affleck's from Jersey and shit because I was listening to him talk, and I'm like, holy shit, he sounds just like Kevin Smith in a fucking interview. They have like the same, I guess that's a Jersey cadence or something like that. It was really fucking weird. I'm like, dude, does he hang out with Kevin Smith like all the time? Like, oh no, they're both from Jersey. That's got to be it.
Do you think when a show has been going on that long, do you think there's ever something like a ghost voice actor, like
an AI?
Dude, I bet they're probably going to just start using AI now to not like pay him, but they still got to pay him off the royalties or something. I don't know, but I'm sure that's coming. Like they're just going to, like I said, use AI to take away all the fun shit, all the easy jobs.
when you're a guy like Seth MacFarlane, who's like, I guess to a degree still showrunner, and then you have like all these voices, it's like you probably like, if you don't give a shit about like not doing all the lines yourself, then that's like already half the work.
Yeah. Did you hear about Smiling Friends? Did you ever watch?
Oh,
Smiling
yeah.
Friends? Yeah. They just put out like a surprise. Like they had just got like renewed for season 4 and 5, and they said that they're going to quit probably after 5. But then they just like released something like on Tuesday that they're burnt out and they're just going to stop after this season.
Okay.
That bummed me out.
Yeah, I mean, it's you see like people who are quit while you're on top. I mean, I at least appreciate that it's not gonna become like a Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
because it was starting to like that fan base was starting to explode.
Yeah, it was about to turn the corner.
Yeah, and I think you were starting to get the hints of like the new cringe fan base coming in. I think they're ultimately just like the guys who, or at least Zach Hadel, like the guy who does a lot of the voices and animation style. He's been like a Newgrounds guy forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just think
I'm not familiar with his stuff, but the other guy, the Australian guy, I love his shit. I followed like I think Michael
Really?
Cusack or whatever.
I didn't really know his stuff
Yeah,
before.
he did Bushworld for Rick and Morty. That's what got me looking at him.
was
And then
good.
he did. He has these funny ones called Darren and Damo. It's kind of like an Australian Beavis and Butthead kind of thing.
Huh.
That's on
I've-
YouTube. So
I've seen some of that after Smiling Friends.
And then YOLO Girls, that was the first
YOLO
show that he
Girls.
had on there. That one's
That was
pretty.
good.
That was pretty
That was
solid,
good.
honestly. Australia
But the-
shows, and he also cut a
He
Koala
had-
Man.
Yeah, Koala Man's. Yeah.
That was
But-
one.
I also like their message. Oh,
Oh well, the other guy that does Smiling Friends, he has a YouTube called Psych People, I think.
Oh yeah, I haven't checked that out yet. I'll probably have to go back and do it.
I followed him like 10 years ago, I guess. I mean,
Nice.
he has good stuff.
Respect.
Yeah.
Yo, we're all cool. We all knew about the shit before it was lame.
Oh, yeah.
We're all cool.
I think
check.
just from the tone in the video, I feel like Michael Cusack was probably cool with doing more of the show because it sounded like Zach Hadel. Like Michael Cusack sounded kind of sad, and then Zach Hadel kind of sounded like confident in the decision. So it almost sounded like it came from him.
Wasn't Zach Hill like the guy who created Rick and Morty before he did that? Like, didn't
No,
he?
Zach Hadel is Psychic Pebbles.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, no, Mike Cusack, he had a show with one of the Rick and Morty creators, Justin Roiland. He was like producing a whole bunch of shit. That's one of the reasons.
Justin Roiland.
Man, I'm so annoyed that he got canceled. Like, obviously, he's a piece of shit or whatever, if it's true what he did. But he had so many shows that he was producing, and I liked this style because he had like a lot of like underground animation people that he was just giving like a shot. You know, like he had like a cartoon cavalcade kind of thing for Halloween on Hulu, and that had a lot of it had Simon Halster. I think that's what his name is, who does Hexenhammer or what's it called, Mike and Mog or something. It's a weird one. It's about those like the owl guy, the werewolf, and the witch, and the cat. Yeah, and they all sit on a couch and smoke weed, pretty much.
Yeah,
that's a good one. I got really into that. I went and like read through their whole fucking archive and shit.
There's animations of it, or
There was one.
Okay.
There was one that they did for that thing. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, this kind of looks familiar, and yeah, it just kind of entered the zeitgeist after that.
Yeah.
But go on. I'm sorry, guys.
Have you seen Mr. Pickles?
I didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like it. Maybe I need to rewatch it.
I loved Mr. Pickles.
Really? I need to rewatch it. I thought it was just too much. I mean, also, I grew up Catholic. You know what I mean? So some of that, like, overtly satanic, just for the sake of Satanism and shit.
He's like a devil dog. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I also feel like that was also around the time that I was really getting into, like, the Epstein shit and the Pizzagate shit and the fucking, you know, the Bohemian Grove and the world, like, you know, being run by evil shit. So I was just like, oh, they're just rubbing it on our face now. Okay, I get it. Like, it didn't seem funny to me. It seemed like really offensive. Like, oh, this is how you see us kind of shit. Or I don't know. It's like with Big Mouth too. I was really like, oh, these fuckers, like they're trying to. But then I watched it and I was like, this is just bad. I mean, I don't know. I watched too much of it.
I hated Big Mouth. It was too cringy for me for some reason.
I didn't like it, but I love animation, so I just watched a shitload of it.
I think it makes sense why in like a writer's room you think it's like something brilliant, but in execution it's just always going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, and I guess that was kind of like the idea of it, but it's just like, but why? Why does this show need to be made? You know?
Well, it's like,
why does it need 7 seasons?
And we especially like live in a time where the sexualization of children is a very hot button topic issue. And well, even though the show is like focusing on the natural aspect, it's still like inadvertently is like there's a lot of like sexualization of children, like through that focus. And it's like the same as like cuties, like to a degree. It's like I get that this is to a degree the commentary, but like the only people who are really gonna be able to sit through this are the people who don't care.
That's a good point. Yeah. Or like, or it's just another one of those things where I'm like, but why? It's like, they're like, hey, we got this movie. It's a coming of age about a very young girl who discovers her sexuality in a Muslim family through doing evocative dances in a dance troupe and shit. It's all going to be children cast, you know, for the realism and stuff. And that and the fact that it probably had no problem getting greenlit, you know, is like I heard, and I don't know if this is true, but like an anecdote talking about like back in the 80s, or like if you wanted to get a show greenlit, just make it about teens on a beach or something like that. And they'd be like, yeah, we'll give you a season of that, just because the producers just wanted to be on set, for that shit. And it's just like, that is what it feels like. It's like,
there's a
you saw
time that
the Victoria's Secret pipeline to trafficking and stuff, or then the Harvey Weinstein shit, where it's like, oh, all the victims got Oscars and shit. So what? How am I supposed to believe that like not everybody is not just getting butt fucked and eating shit? Like.
And then, like the Victoria's Secret one, I think there's a lot of like that's where it started. Les Wexner. And then what people forget, because Victoria's Secret is the easy one to be like, oh.
But Abercrombie, too. He owns Abercrombie and Victoria's Secret and some other shit.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Bed Bath & Beyond is where he built his fortune.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So first he built Bed Bath & Beyond.
We never knew what the Beyond was going
to
be.
Yeah, we now know. And he used that money to acquire Victoria's Secret, all these other things.
Yeah.
So that's why you actually will... You may notice that like a lot of times there's a Bed Bath & Beyond near a Victoria's Secret or a Bath and Body Works.
I never thought of that.
I never see, and that I should have wondered when I was on Epstein Island, like, wow, I can get the Bed Bath and Body Works, and right next door is a Victoria's Secret next to the temple.
There's also just a direct pipeline of
maybe the temple was a Bed Bath and Beyond. That blue and white.
You have Jean-Luc Brunel, who's like a big fashion guy who was a part of all these parties. And it really seems like what was happening is that like Jean-Luc Brunel could bring a lot of girls, but they were always going to be like Eastern European, like, and that was seen as like Epstein he didn't bring as many girls, but they were always like American, and that was seen as hotter. Like, really like
rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you kind of have like Victoria's Secret is the pipeline to getting these American girls, these Western Europe girls, and then you have Jean-Luc Brunel, who has the Eastern European pipeline of girls, and they're all just meeting on Epstein's Island or any of their properties.
So who do you think the real guy is that's like Epstein's boss?
Les Wexner was definitely his boss. Like Les Wexner was the one who essentially gave him the money, he's the one who hired him out of the boarding school that Epstein taught his kids at.
Yeah.
Despite Epstein already having like some allegations about him. Les Wexner then like thinks this one teacher is brilliant.
Yeah,
and makes him a billionaire.
So okay, so was he already with Mossad before that? Like, did Epstein blackmail Les Wexner into starting this whole operation? And then Mossad was like, "Okay, you got something good going here. Like, you're a good earner."
I think that it's probably Les Wexner was connected, and it became this like, if I can get you this Mossad job, then my guy's protected.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't, like, if you look at Epstein's history, for the most part, up until Les Wexner comes into his life, he's kind of, he's like a charismatic schmuck, if you will. He seems to be really good at schmoozing people, winning people over, but he's not like doing anything too impressive in his own life. And then Les Wexner just sort of like, after meeting him, talking to him, decides this is the guy and brings him into his orbit and gives Epstein all these weird, vague, financial sounding titles, makes him super rich.
He makes him power of attorney, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And so like from that point on, like Epstein sort of becomes, I think that's the idea, is that he's on the bill as Les Wexner's party guy. You know, the guy who runs Victoria's Secrets wants to throw some crazy ass sex parties.
Yeah.
And so Epstein's going to be sort of his front for that. And I think the Mossad thing, I wouldn't even be surprised if what probably happened is Epstein meets Ghislaine. And Ghislaine's dad there's many allegations about him being deeply tied to Mossad and Mossad killing him.
Yeah, exactly. I think Ghislaine's probably the brains of the operation.
I
wonder how they met.
I think Epstein met Ghislaine maybe through Les Wexner. She always seemed to have some sort of very weird relationship with her dad.
Mhm.
especially compared to her sisters. There seemed to a little bit be some mutual obsession, if you will.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, because I'm pretty sure even the boat that he died on was the Lady Ghislaine. Like,
Yeah.
and so he, yeah, I think Ghislaine is where the Mossad connection comes in. I don't know if Les Wexner is exactly expecting that to happen, but I think as Ghislaine and Epstein become more and more entrenched, it's something that she can offer him for protection and for, letting her be a part of this crazy sex party thing.
What I don't understand is how people are trying to get mad at Alan Dershowitz because they're like, "Oh, Alan Dershowitz got him the sweetheart deal." I'm like, "Well, wasn't he his lawyer? Shouldn't he just be like considered this amazing, like Rob Kardashian level Better Call Saul
There's
lawyer?"
a lot of so like Virginia Guffrey, the woman who came out against Prince Andrew and is now dead. Also, the other person that she described many occasions with was Dershowitz.
Oh, okay.
So Dershowitz was very likely a client who, upon hearing that the guy who throws the wild sex parties that he loves to attend is under fire, like pressure, pro bono, it gets him a sweetheart deal.
If it's on Bono. So what about the Iran shit? What is this? Operation Epic Fury. So when did this happen? Yesterday?
Operation Epic
Fury.
I feel like we can't
Epstein
in a post-meme world. We can't be using epic in military.
Why?
Yeah, I forget
Why
what
is it
the
epic. People are calling it Epstein's Fury.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it. Like, but I'm wondering, did Iran tell them to release the files, or did Israel tell them to release the files to distract from the Iran shit or something, or
Not really.
kind of force the Epstein files to get Trump to do this as a distraction for the files? Like, I don't know.
I've certainly heard that.
Oh.
Let me
Then
see.
again, Trump is like under their like control because
Holy shit! Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was killed by Israel strike. A person briefed on the strike was unable to speak publicly. Neither the U.S. nor Iran have announced his death.
Well, did you hear about what's happening in Mexico?
Oh yeah,
they killed, I hear that was getting like overblown though. I don't know how true that is because
I heard
there's some people in Ethan Ralph's in Mexico.
Yeah,
and he was down in Guadalajara just partying, live streaming it, just calling everybody pussies for not being there.
Well, I think my understanding was that it was like specifically. There's been a lot of Americans who have moved to like places like Mexico City.
Mm-hmm.
And for the most part, they've kind of gone untouched by like cartels. There's this like, let's not fuck with America.
Yeah.
And this attack was seen as like a declaration of war where cartels now out of like, they completely like flipped, like, okay, find the Americans. Like,
yeah, I
push
feel
them
like
back.
I don't know though, because I feel like if
that's
that was
crazy.
the truth, there'd be more
You'd
stories
be-
about it. It feels like it kind of burnt out after a little
At
bit.
the very least, a lot of the stories are about Americans leaving en masse and airlines trying to find flights for Americans.
Well, I mean, they said that the U.S. Embassy said that Americans have to flee the country because I mean it's
For
reflect-
Americans,
That
well,
was
that's in 2023. Exactly. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
But I can't tell if this is like a media blackout kind of thing because they're trying to keep that under wraps or something, or I don't know. You feel like they'd want to use that as a distraction.
I don't know.
yeah. It could
Yeah,
be
it seems like
overblown.
everything's like a few days old. You
And
know,
there's a lot of
But it
AI
seems
images
like recent.
too.
I just don't see anything recent on it. And like I said, I saw like video of somebody down in Guadalajara. This like fat, like Ethan Ralph. He never he always gets his ass kicked. And he like in opportunities where there should be no reason to get his ass kicked, he's getting his ass kicked. So you think it there, he'd be like the first one to get beheaded.
Yeah.
Like even just mistaking him for some sort of like wild animal, and being like, oh, we're hungry, but. Yeah, so I don't know.
that we
seems,
independently brought up Vitaly TV and Ethan Ralph.
yeah, right. It's. I'm glad I don't do that kind of show, but I do like to mention them sometimes. See if you're on the same. See if our news cycles are Venn diagramming well enough. But what was I thinking there? But yeah, so I don't know. You think this Iran shit's just gonna blow over. Like I don't know.
Oh.
I think they're gonna send U.S. the boys down there. I wonder what Sam feels about it. Think Sam's gonna get sent out? I fucking hope
Maybe.
not. I fucking hope not. That would really make me sad.
I think he's gonna be part of the USO show.
Right?
Fucking BS Trump.
Man, I was joking. I was like, oh, you're gonna be a part of Trump's right-wing death squad, but now I'm like, shit, he might actually be. That's fucking sad. All right. Today was a sad episode, but still, we got the showcase tonight. It's gonna be fucking awesome. We have Everett doing magic. We have Christina Quick doing live music. We got Javier Balzadua doing his Heavy City performances, which are always magical. We got Bob Dell doing comedy. We got John Tuttle doing comedy. We got Eddie G doing comedy. Sam Haney doing comedy before he shipped off to Iran. We got me hosting. I don't know if I'll be doing any comedy. I might be too stressed out with all this Iran shit. But all right, guys, I love you. It's been a funky dealer. Next week will be funnier. Trust me, I'll find some funny shit. I'm working so hard trying to get a copy of My Husband's Not Gay. If anybody out there can get me a copy of My Husband's Not Gay, please let me know. I've bought it twice now. Cosmo, pretty good stuff. Hey, thanks, Cosmo.
Hey, Cosmo. Good to see you again.
Good to see you again, boss man. Glad you're alive. What are they gonna say? Yeah, if you can, I bought it twice. I bought it on Amazon and YouTube. I have 2 copies of it, but I can't stream it. It is fucking frustrating. Every time I try to do it, it blacks it out. It only shows my husband isn't gay.
Oh,
It's like these Mormon gay dudes that are like married to these Mormon ladies, and they're like reformed gay guys and shit. And it's the funniest. We've watched clips of it. It was some of the funniest shit ever. It's like it's gonna be the easiest show because I'm just gonna watch it and just laugh and just insult. But and also be jealous of. All right, guys. That's been a funky dealer. Thanks a lot for coming through, guys. I really appreciate you. Come out tonight.
See ya.
Hey, if you saw this show, come out tonight. Free tickets from Alonzo. Just say you saw the show. Tell me one thing about the show, and I'll give you a free ticket. Come out.
Nine a winner. Pay the front line. Take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. 4 4's the point.
Hail
want 4.
Caesar.
Ace deuce scraps wants 4. 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 Ace deuce scrap wants 4. Scrap want 4. Who wants the hard 4? 5 wants 4.
Check me out, y'all.